Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for coming back to the channel. If you've never been here, thanks for popping in to take a look at this video. So today, guys, I'm going to show you how to clone a hard drive. Now, whether that is, upgrading from a operating system drive to a larger operating system drive, whether it be mechanical to NVMe, mechanical to SSD, or vice versa, I will show you how to clone your drives today. And we are going to be using this AOMI Backupper Professional. I actually did a partial tutorial and a review on this product a little while back. I'll pop up that video if you want to take a look at it a little bit closer, but I will show you how to clone a drive with this today. But first, I want to show you a couple options here and let you kind of know what you're going to need. If you are going from a mechanical to an NVMe, or you want to, clone anything onto an NVMe, you're going to need something like this. Now, this is the one that I chose. This is just a simple NVMe enclosure. It covers the 2242, 2260, and 2280 NVMEs. And basically all you do is put your NVMe in there, and it comes with cables, and I was glad to see that it actually came with a Type-C, which is definitely faster transfer rate. And I just plugged that in and I had everything cloned in no time. So you will need something like this if you're going to NVMe, or if an NVMe drive is involved in this procedure that you're doing. Secondary to this, you can actually, if your motherboard has an additional NVMe slot, you can actually pop the NVMe drive into that additional slot and use that. Then you won't need this. I just found it easier to grab this, only because I wanted one of these too for other projects I may be doing in the future. So that's something you may need. If you're going to a mechanical drive, or a mechanical drive or a platter driven drive is involved in your little project, you need something like this. This is what I use. You can pop either the 2.5 inch or the 3.5 inch drives into these bays. There are, I believe, 2 bays on this one. So you'll need something like that. Links for all this stuff is down in the description, by the way. And just to let you know what drives I went with, I recently got these drives in the 8 terabyte capacity to update, because I'm currently running 4 terabytes right now, so I'm doubling the space on those. So I got these. These are not here yet, but they should be here within the next few days, and I will kind of be doing something similar with this as far as cloning the drives. And these are great drives. The ones that I have now, the 4 terabytes, I've had for like 4 years. They've been super solid. So I ordered the same ones, just an 8 terabyte. And as you guys can see, you can start it as low as 240 gig and go all the way up to 14 terabytes. So, and it looks like the 8 terabyte ones, they don't have them from Amazon right now, but there are some other buying options. But they do have, it looks like, if you want to go with the 4, something like that, it says in stock. So it's up to you what capacity you want there. But I went with that, and I also recently just updated to this sweet little thing. I went with the 2 terabyte. This is the new Samsung 990 Pro, and I actually went from the 970 Pro 1 terabyte to this guy, and I'm telling you, the speed difference is amazing. Like, I noticed the difference like right away. Data transfers are absolutely unbelievable on this thing. So anyway, guys, let's move forward. I'm going to minimize this. Let's take us back to this AOMI Backupper Professional. And what we are going to use on here is the clone option on this. And if we are just cloning a hard drive, that means taking, not just copying data over, but it is grabbing the partitions on that drive, or the single partition if you only have one, but it's grabbing the partition or multiple partitions, and basically making a replica copy of that drive on the other hard drive that you choose. Now, for this instance, we're just going to go to disk clone here, and this is going to show you all of your hard disks. And these two are my 2 4 terabyte backup drives. These are strictly for data. This is my operating system drive. It is the Samsung 990 Pro that I just told you about. You can see 2 terabyte, and this is an empty volume, an empty drive. Now, this is actually just a mechanical drive, and I'm only showing you guys this for demonstration purposes today. So me cloning this 2 terabyte, my OS drive, to this blank mechanical drive, it may take a little bit of time, but we can kind of skip through that in editing if it does, but I'll show you guys how to do this. So the first thing it's asking is source disk. It's saying select the disk that you want to clone. So I want to clone my primary C drive, OS drive, which is 2 terabyte, and I want to go to this, but we're going to select the source, go to next, and now it's asking me to select a destination disk to clone the source to, and that is going to be the F drive down here, the 2 terabyte. And after you select that, you're going to hit next, and it's just going to give you the little backup here. It's just basically telling you your destination disk is going to be completely deleted, overwritten, and that is unrecoverable. So make sure that there is nothing on your destination disk that you want to keep. If so, back that up first and then go through this procedure. But yeah, they're giving you a fair warning here that it is going to go ahead and wipe that destination disk out. And so once you accept that, hit OK. And it's basically saying here, indicate the operations that will be executed. And it's saying, hey, we're taking the source disk, 1.82 terabyte, which is essentially 2 terabyte. And we are putting it on this disk, also 2 terabyte. And make sure that you are selecting the correct drives here, and only you are going to know what's in your system. So once you have that selected, you're simply going to hit start the clone. Now, the great thing about this program is this AOMI Backup or Professional. Great thing about this is it's giving you, if you click this link here, it's actually telling you exactly what it's doing. There might be times where this number will stay the same for a while and people might go, oh, I wonder if this is frozen up, or, you know, kind of what's going on here. Just pop into there and then you can kind of see exactly what it's doing. AOMI Backupper pretty much spells that out for you. And then you can also look here and you'll see this is moving. Looks like it's moving data here, 17, 18%. And this has gone up like 1%, I think, since we popped in here. So I really don't have a lot on that primary OS disk, so it really should not take long to go ahead and go through this. But let's go ahead and let it do its thing, and we will continue when it's done. Okay, guys, looks like we are just about finishing up here. It says system is updating, and then it gives us the finish. I did, obviously, I'm sure that you could tell, I did scroll through that. It took on total about 25 minutes to finish that. So we go ahead and click finish. Let's go ahead and close out this AOMI. And if we take a look here, let me pull up my file explorer. Make the windows a little bit smaller here, and then pull up another one. If we take a look here, this is what I cloned, my source, and this is what I put it on. So as you can see, the numbers match. 1.65 terabytes of the 1.81, which is essentially 2 terabytes. Get the same over here. We go ahead and open those up. Let me list these out because bit better there, and you can see that those match 100%. So if I were to actually take this drive here, pop it in my computer as the primary drive, it would completely boot off of this. I of course don't want to do that because this is a mechanical drive compared to this one over here, which is the 990 NVMe, super fast. This one's not as fast. So anyway, guys, as you can see with this AOMI Backupper, it is so super simple to clone a drive. I have the link down in the description for that as well. And just to let you guys know, this is a sponsored video by AOMI. So that link is actually my link to download the software. So anyway, guys, take a look at that. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please give me a like. And if you'd like to see future content, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.